channel. Just gotta go back, make sure all my stuff's still good. I always check this stuff. Alright, we're good. Let's go play. Okay, let's see what we get. Come on. Great. This does not look good.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Philadelphia Eagles. The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready
those all
to get
whites
this
look
one
pretty nice.
started.
I do like
And
those.
off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that one will bounce out of the
Alright, we're gonna start out in a different set this time. We're gonna start out.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
You pick that off.
Open things up.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And some space here.
Come on.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure.
He likes to do RPO like
crazy. Was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. And he was able to run free after the catch.
Smack him.
But not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. The script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. The slot man in motion right.
Here we go. We have to get 3-man pressure, I guess, somehow. Against this offensive line.
Another run with Sanders. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Smith will come in motion right. Got him in. It's Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to go
He's
right
already
here.
got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Okay.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
There we go. Heck yeah. That was clutch.
And a turnover on downs. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Okay, let's see what he's got defensively.
Good starting field position for them as they come up.
If anybody has any suggestions or anything that they'd like me to do other than playing the ranked online head-to-head.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook.
Okay.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Let's see if we can figure out what coverage they're in. If they're at cover 2 or something, then I'm
No
going to have to really be
score
careful.
after 1 on EA Sports. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Throwing, Cousins. He's got a man, complete.
There we go.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one will go down as 33 yards.
See if we can get him on the bootleg again. Okay, we can score here.
On play action, Cousins sliding out of the pocket.
There we go, touchdown.
Man, it's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 30 yards. And the Vikings post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Oh, no.
Oh, he
Dang
missed the
it.
PAT. No good on the extra
I've
point.
done that quite a bit lately.
There, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Jordan Hicks coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Here with the slant.
After the sack on first down, Hurts. He'll buy some time.
There we go. There we go. Take all the underneath stuff away.
Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikingsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and
come on.
when you're trying to make a throw like that. I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that was send them back to the drawing board.
On second down, Cook. He'll be hit down at the 33.
5 yards.
5 yards on the play.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Cousins. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
Yes.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. He's putting on a show in this second quarter, racking up the receiving yards as he has a first down. Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Cousins going to bat it forward here on the jet sweep. And he's got it to about the 40. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Okay, let's go with the screen here, see what happens.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's got some space here.
Touchdown!
Dalvin Cook, 40 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
There we go. Get it in.
This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off.
We got a good jump, but let's not slow down here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after
good run stuff, Smith.
On the previous one.
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after
again, there we go.
You want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high, so maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And the tight end goes in motion left. Play action. Here's Hurts.
There we go.
Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Chandon Sullivan. And the Vikings are going to take...
I believe he's going to quit. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. Once again, hopefully we get a cam coming soon. That'll be sweet. Okay, let's get in the top 7,500. Let's make that a goal. If anybody wants a Super Bowl prediction, I'm taking the Eagles in a high-scoring game, 35-31. But their defense is going to have to get after Mahomes, and Hurts is going to have to take care of the ball. If there's any turnovers, if there's more than one turnover from Philadelphia, that's a no-go. Philadelphia will lose, because I feel like if there's more than one, then it'll just spiral out of control, and if there's two, there'll be four or five. I'm playing this guy again.
Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Philadelphia Eagles.
I'll play him again.
The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll be up in it at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Okay, we're bringing the pressure up the outside just because I feel like he's going to try to...
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. He's not going to get there.
There we go.
Won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
There we go. Knocked that ball out.
4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. 3.5 to go, first quarter. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size.
CJGJ.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Cousins to throw it. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
There we go.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Throw caught there by Osborne. Touchdown, Vikings. KJ Osborne from 17 yards out. And the Vikings will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Hopefully we can jump right back on him.
Connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now Joseph tees it
It's
up
weird
to
that I'm playing the
kick
same
off
guy
with
back
a
to back.
touchdown.
That doesn't happen very often. They usually try to avoid that, I feel like.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure got their offense to pick themselves up.
Pick that off.
They gave the touchdown that was just given up.
17 yards and a first down for Philly. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that one drops down.
Smack that thing out. There we go.
Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
You gotta put some zip on that ball, buddy. You let that thing sit up there way too long.
CD, he tried to kind of lob that one in there. It looked pretty going through the air. The problem was it was in the air a little bit too long.
Yeah, that's a tough one because for that type of a route and what he tried to do and needed to do, he had to put a little air
Good
under
6 yards.
and the defender was actually able to take advantage of it because it hung up there just long enough for him to get there and take it away.
On second down, it's Cook again. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run it again with Cook. To the 27-yard line.
I just gotta let him run by me next time.
The defense in front, they just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
See what we can do with this jet sweep.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw is Cousins. Open man is Osborne. He's got him. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns.
Up 2 touchdowns again.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage?
Oh,
still
get that.
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics.
There we
is
go.
usually your answer.
Good stuff,
make sure
Harrison.
you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
Harrison Smith there again.
To get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From just shy of midfield, Hurts. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. They'll go option to the
there we
short
go.
side. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It was Danielle Hunter to make the play in the backfield.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. That was second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
He's not going to run an RPO, is he?
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh, come on, pick him off. Kicking the field goal? No, I don't think so.
With a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert.
Okay. What do we
How
got?
about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? But first down, Hurts. Quick slant to Brown. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off for big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Up the middle they go with Sanders.
Come on, we got to tackle better.
To the 10-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Touchdown, Eagles.
I knew that was coming.
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Okay, that's a big catch. That's a big catch.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. He's going to get this one down to Cook. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Get a field goal out of this. Pretty good with 28 seconds left to get a field goal out of it.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. The kick by Joseph is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
Okay, let's go.
Nwangu now from his end zone.
Oh, come on.
No
That was
chance to
bad.
get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. To throw on 2nd and 6, Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, man, come on.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. And he'll take it
Touchdown.
into the
Dang
end
it.
zone for an Eagles touchdown. Pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge there. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Had to come out and score.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
See if we can get a touch on this one. I think we can.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And that is caught.
There we go.
One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Here we go, touchdown.
KJ Osborne, 35 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
We got to switch up our defense a little bit. We can't stay in the same D.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Hurts going to give it to Sanders on the option. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They run with Sanders off the option. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Open out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
There we go. That's huge.
Good pass, hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Okay, here we go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle.
A fight for
there we go. Big play.
It's caught indeed. A big play there for Minnesota. 43 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
There we go. Good run. Good freaking run.
As he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Cousins on 1st down. He'll dump this off to Cook. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
And that's a good job there by the corner.
Here we go.
We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 5-yard
All right, we're gonna go back to our
yard short here with third down.
short.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
I know this game's winding down and people are getting tired, and that's when you really want a big body guy running the football. But I have to tell you, watching him run it,
Okay.
I wonder why they don't use it more
Go
earlier
ahead,
in the
like
game.
that.
Yeah, those bigger guys here late in the game, you're trying to protect the lead, usually not as fumble prone either.
No, that is so true because they are taught. Take care of the ball as you surge forward, and you often see them with both hands wrapped around it when they go through the line.
Cook will take this into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
There we go.
So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to
That
push
field
this
goal at the end of the
across.
half was huge because that forced him to make dumb decisions.
Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead
All right, here
up
we
to
go.
11.
Here's another one. He's going to take a knee.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And a dangerous throw there on
Get
the
that.
drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Hurts. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
There we go, inside move.
Here's Hurts to throw. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense.
Okay. A lot longer than the last one took, but... I'll be right back, guys. Probably fast forward 2-3 minutes.